Hi, it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be memory planning. I have a little stack of pictures here. Before I do that, I want to shorten up my editing time and my working time, and I thought I would try pulling all of my stickers first. So I've already cut all of my pictures, and I sorted them. What I did was I went through my recycling. I have a little box here beside my planning desk, and I throw any paper recycling into it. And these are all the sticker sheets that I have used up in recent times. And so what I'm going to do is pull off all these bits. I thought about using my planning guides, but what I want to do is look at all these different stacks of stickers. I probably have, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 different layouts. So I wasn't sure if I had 12 different guides. I probably do, but these are easy and I can toss them out. So what I'm going to do is not show that. I'm going to pull the stickers for this trip, for example, and put them on this sheet, and then set it off to the side, and then pull the next set of stickers, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I have my pile of stickers right there, all laid out from the first page to the last, but I thought I would go over the books I used first, and that way you would know where I pulled my stickers from. The travel book, a very few from the Going Places Wrong, the Tiny, the First Quotes book, the Gold Star Quotes book, the Faith book, the Flowers book. Alrighty, so I'm going to move these and get started on planning. This is a Do More of What Makes You Happy. Oops, sorry, I just scooted. Planner. That's an older planner. However, I recycled the guts when I was done using it, and I kept it because the outside covers are not dated. Love the citrus and the white discs. And I'm going to move forward. You've seen these pages. And this is where I left off. And what I have here is a bunch of classic refill. I have the Happy Hostess lined. I have the larger grid and the smaller grid from the first Glam Girl line. So here is the first page I'd like to do. Just grabbing my Tombow. I think because it's my husband and me, I'm going to keep the kiss and I'm going to go to this side. So I pulled all of these stickers from the books I shared with you. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, this is us. I know there's two pictures of us, but I couldn't figure out which one I liked better. And there's a pretty scene. And I think I might just do Explore More. And I'm thinking about doing, whoops, a little crooked, straighter. Yay, yay, yay. And I want something there. Away we go. All right, good. And now I'm going to stick down the pictures. This is a Tombow. It's an adhesive. It just rolls out. The paper that my Walmart uses for pictures does not play well with my Tombow at all, but I just do the best I can. That's where I can get my pictures developed. I suppose I could try to figure out CVS or something, but I don't know if they have 1 hour photo. And since I go to Walmart at least once a week for groceries or thereabouts, that's just easier. So I think I'll do this. It's nice to have threes, and it's nice to have something in like a C shape. I think I was thinking I was going to label this like But First Coffee and use the two coffees Yep. And I thought I would use this Collect Memories as the journal box. And I thought about doing and where to next. I want the love this moment maybe under there. So let's do where to next. And I'm going to do the and. I'm not really into the ampersands, but you know what? If I can use it, I will. And I really enjoyed just sitting here pulling stickers. I just looked at these 3 pictures and I just went through and thought, all right, let's do this. What are we going to do? I don't know if I want to call it lucky. But we are quite lucky that we're together. And I'm going to do a little cluster here like that. And I'm actually deciding that I'm going to save these sheets in my drawer for the next time I do this sort of thing. I have, I think, like 12 of them. So I'm going to do a little journaling. Okay, so that's this finished page. Now, of course, the Starbucks was a drive-through only. And then we went for a little explore there at the lake. All right, the next page I really can't share with you because it's my daughter and her boyfriend at his parents' house, and I don't have permission to share his pictures. So I'm going to work on that page and then turn it and then move forward. So just a quick little, so you can kind of see, I've got some blues over there and carried the color here. And I'm going to turn the page. And I finished off with some pictures of the kids individually and together. And I liked this little life was meant. Alrighty. So on this page, I'm actually going to continue. I have stickers of my husband in his mask and Sarah's boyfriend and his nephew in their mask. And again, I'm not gonna be able to show you that whole thing, but I pulled these emoji stickers for that because none of us like wearing the masks. I can't imagine anybody enjoys actually wearing them. We of course understand why folks wear them. We just don't like to wear them. So I think I'm gonna do, I don't want the lips. I think I'm going to trade this out for just a regular sheet. I'm going to lay out my pictures. The last 2 are off camera because they're of the family. And I think I might letter masks. And I'm just going to do and OMG, because that's how we feel about it. And we're going to use these emoji faces. And I'm going to put my husband with his mask. Now my daughter thought this mask was fantastic because I guess it looks like the lettering off a singer's album. And I'm going to finish up. So I have a tall picture here with LOL because this is the Superman stance, and then a horizontal picture here. Okay, the next page is pets again. And Pepper, Sarah's dog, jumped up on her cage and was laying on this sheepskin rug, which I think is funny. And there she is again on the back of the couch. She's so naughty. And then one day I was in here planning. No, I was in here doing schoolwork. And Silver jumped up on my planning desk and was looking at things out the window, which I thought was absolutely hysterical. So I have our pets. And the title for this, I thought I would do, I'd rather be, and write a caption for the cat, and then chillin' for Silver. Not Silver, chillin' for Pepper. And then the LOL and the smiley face just to be fun. So actually, let's see if I can plan without. I pulled this black and white spotted washi strip because I thought it looked pets. To me it was pet-like, you know, like hello to the pets. And of course, Be You Bravely, because they're doing that exact thing. And I'm going to adhere these. So I think I'm going to do Chillin', and I'm going to do LOL for that one with a smiley face. And the I'd Rather Be for silver, and I'm going to journal under there. Alrighty, I have another page. This was Easter, and I think I can show these. These are the dishes that were put out for Easter dinner at Sarah's boyfriend's family. It's so cumbersome to say all that, but they're not married or engaged or anything. And then I put out, it was funny, I had taken a picture of this veg and I had made a little dip and I sent it to my sister-in-law. I said, I have this out for Easter. This is to compensate for this. I don't really want lips, but I think I can cover it. Let me pull that page off. And what I think I'm going to do, I pulled all these stickers. So I'm going to grab the flowers and put it down here in the corner. I could cover that lip in total, but I don't mind that some of the pink is showing, although a little tiny bit of that green went off. So when I thought I would use, maybe I'll use the thick washi here at the top. It's just a washi sticker. And I'll use the thinner one down here just to tie it in at the bottom. I want it to be straight though. There we go. A little crooked here at the bottom. Let me fix it. Nice. It's funny how some stickers can work so well and others just don't. So I'm going to do Sarah's Easter celebration. Thinking about doing the word celebration up here. And then I thought I would do ours, which is kind of funny. And then I have a space to journal. I like this live fully in the season that you're in. I'm thinking though, since it is a clear sticker, about cutting off this bright green. For two reasons. One, it isn't necessarily one that matches. I mean, it doesn't have to match perfectly, but I think it'll just fit better. I might even move these two guys. I really kind of want that to go with what she's doing, to be honest. Maybe we can rearrange and put that there and put these here. Yeah, let's do that. And the next page I took from the Gardening 2 book. That's the book that was under my stack all along. This, for Christmas this year, my husband and I bought 4 cypress trees. And the thought was that we would buy living trees from now on, or for at least a while, and we would plant them in the spring. So that's what this is. And I think I'll just use the back of this page. I'm gonna grab Unfortunately, there are 4 of them, and we named them Christmas 1, Christmas 2, Christmas 3, and Christmas 4. Unfortunately, it didn't look like Christmas 4 was going to make it, but he is growing, thank goodness. But Christmas 2, I don't know. Christmas 3, he might be a goner, which just saddens me. But I grabbed all these different blues and greens to write a little bit about it and grow in grace. I always pray for our plants as well. I love our trees. It's very windy here where we live, and I find that upsetting. I always worry about them falling over. We have had 2 trees fall over. One, the first one, in a tornado that came through and took out our tree and then an old maple and an old pine across the street. It took out the Kinzu Bridge, and that was in July of, I don't know, several years ago, in the aughts, I believe. But yeah, so that's just icky. And then in a high wind night in springtime, one of our trees that we had planted and it had been growing was killed, and it fell over, and it was just awful and sad. So I always pray for our trees. My husband's about to come in and make some noise, so I'll probably have to wrap up here. So there they are. And basically now I just want to arrange the stickers. And because that's the back of one, I'm going to put it back in my planner. All right, that looks good. Up next is another fun date. I picked out these stickers here, and I just have one single picture of my husband and me, and I have a picture of our daughter. She was headed out that day too. And so I just thought it'd be fun to write about heading out. I think I might move. It wasn't that very nice. I think I'm just gonna use well, I can use lips, I guess, it doesn't matter. All right, let me pull those lips off. Because you know what? That was enough todaying for today. Husband and I had it. So, our happy plans was more coffee, please. Yes. And he and I went out for a coffee. I had a salted cold foam cold brew, and he got our usual, which is a skinny cinnamon dolce latte. And there we are, heading out. That was 2 weeks after Easter. Let me check the date. No, it wasn't 2 weeks. It was the weekend after. So this is April 18th. And I think I'm going to do It's Coffee O'Clock. And maybe a couple of heart stickers. And we'll grab a little one. Okay, now down here, I'm going to put my girl, and I want to use this fancy girl. Whoa, this might not work. She might have to be way over here. I think I might have to cover the lips because I wanted to do adultish for Sarah, because she was headed out for groceries. Maybe I'll just trim that side a tiny bit. Usually I use my trimmer, but I think that's fine. Yeah, you can get the gist. Adultish. Going. It's coffee o'clock. She was going to run errands. And now on the back, I have this little sign, and I pulled all these because on this particular day, we felt wild and free because we were once again out of the house. And I am going to do a journal box, I think. I want to do remember this day. And I think because of the flowers, I wanted to do bloom. I might put this down here. I want a don't forget for journal and a don't forget for journal. And I thought this matched. The colors did. So maybe I'll just put it diagonal. So this was May 2nd. It was the day we went to our son's apartment and I cleaned. I'm gonna go like that. There we go. That was fun. It was a good day. I always like to help my kids. You know, it's good to help get them back on track. And it was a beautiful day. The trail was a little muddy, but all right. Next up is Mother's Day. And I have a picture of my daughter and her puppy, my son and me on Mother's Day, and an orchid my mom had given me for my birthday. I was thinking about using the florals, but since I have a floral, this is tricky to cover. I'm just gonna grab a regular one. Is this one piece? All right, I think what I'm going to do is just decorate these flowers. I think that looks great. And I am going to do Supermom right up there because it's Mother's Day. Did I put that on straight? Yeah, Supermom. So Mother's Day was May 10th. And moms do all the things. And moms are the best. Hashtag mom life. Huh? I like this quote. It says, what you love is what you are made to do. So I am going to take, I think I am going to trim this with the trimmer because it's going to be kind of square. Let me grab, oh, it's right here to hand. Oh. So let me just trim this guy just about to the edge. And I think I noticed I didn't cut the bottom of Sarah's picture well. That trimmer was made by Creative Memories in the 1990s and is no longer available. So I think what I'm going to do is put my boy here, and my girl is laying down with her puppy. I'll lay her here, and I think I'm just going to have my orchid, because it's pretty, here, or maybe up here. Better one. Bitter two. Actually, the orchid doesn't really go, but I thought it was pretty. I'm gonna make glue first. So selfie. And then I'm doing Mommy and Me Day because this is my daughter's puppy. And So that's Mommy and her. And then I have Love This and Cutie Pies. I do love this. And I am going to do Cutie Pies, which went down a little crooked. Let's see if I can pop them up a little. It's such a tiny sticker. There we go. So I don't think I'm going to save this one because I peeled up some of the paper. So we'll recycle. Now, does that belong? It's kind of pretty. I'm using it. Very nice. So on the back of this, I'm going to do these couple of pictures. I hit 500 subscribers and I did a collab with Brittany at Coffee Planner Mom, and she posted that in her Instagram, which is just so cool. I have to figure out how to do that stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to do that. So I am going to do yay because of the 500, and I want to post this quote because I just feel it's true. And this quote is true for this one. And I just thought I would do maybe a heart. Maybe we'll hold off on that for a moment. And then I'm going to put these here. And I want the encourage one another at the bottom. I just love that Brittany agreed. Like for me, she's a famous YouTuber because she's just more out there. And although my channel is growing, and thank you so much for that, I don't know, it just felt so good to have her agree to collab. So that's fun. I think I'm going to do this a little bit more frequently and like document all this wonderful stuff that people do for each other. I think I'm going to do grateful in the heart. Yeah. And I like this quote, a year from now, you will have wished that you started today. I feel like I want that here. Because when I started my YouTube channel, I was thinking, I can do that. That's so neat. I'd love to learn how to do that. And so I started it, and I actually wasn't sure where it was going to go. And when nothing is sure, everything is possible. So, do I want to do this? I think I'll do that. All right. I think I'm just going to title this May. I grab my calligrapher again. All right. I have one final page. And that is just neat things that just I think are interesting, which is a perfect thing to stick on the back of this one. Grab the lips. And I actually took a screenshot of this because Stephanie Fleming had that on her Insta stories and it was just so beautiful. I just had to take a picture. So I stole that, Stephanie. And when we have a frost and the sun comes up and it melts the frost, wherever our house is a perfect house outline. And I was trying to show that. Like you can see the chimney is frost. All this is frost and frozen. And I find that entertaining. And also very satisfying. Let me cut the bottom of this because I didn't cut it correctly. So I'll just chop it a little. And for this, I grabbed these stickers. I thought I would use this as a brand new day because I think it's neat and I think this is pretty. I also thought Time to Make the Magic Happen would be good too. I might just have to leave the lips. And let's just try something. Let's put a little washi up here. This is just a washi sticker. I'm gonna kind of overlap there and be like, hello. I'm thinking about putting this here with a journal box, where I got it and why. So that'll be good. And then maybe a brand new day. Put those there. And I'm definitely doing the Time to Make the Magic Happen here at the bottom, because that's how that works. I thought I might use the exclamation marks. And then I think I'm just gonna do Dreaming, Loving, Hoping, because I like it. And I think these words apply to both. So let me adhere these. Since I did end up using that, I might use this. Alrighty. Okay, now there are a few pictures in here that I'm not sharing, but I will show you this final bit. And these of Mother's Day and our walk. And these of being out and about, planting some trees. And Easter and the pets. So that's where I need to stop today. Well, thanks so much for memory planning with me. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below and let me know what kind of memory planner you use. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.